What? I don't know, dude.
Closing in on game time at Wrigley Field. The Dodgers and the Cubs.
What? I've got 30. Bro, I'm never gonna let you be my. No one, we edit our own stuff.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Yeah, just like talking a lot of shit, but then once they start talking shit to him, he doesn't talk back.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time.
83.
Here comes a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer it.
My pitcher's 99.
Even at 2-2.
Just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So Lester off to a good start, and with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Taking the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this is
not
now.
enough.
Extra bases and Crawford can fly. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
What?
Yep. Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
There.
Set now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but
what?
Back into the crowd. Foul.
No. You want to play with me?
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball.
Fuck.
Out number 2.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's a little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Here's the first offering. And here's a
Pop fly.
hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score.
The Cubbies, nigga. Alright, let me see. What? Kershaw with his 100-mile-per-hour fastball.
Fowler is he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a guy who generally stays around the strike zone. He's not going to walk a whole lot of guys, so you're going to get some pitches to hit.
And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. Starlin Castro will stand in now. He'll likely
Wait, Eric.
look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time.
Eric.
Making 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt.
Who's Starlin Castro in right now? Who's Starlin Castro in right now?
Fortunately here, no advance. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a liner back through the box. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Fuck. They got 2 hits already.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in here. First pitch coming. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have
What are you, the Diamondbacks?
Curveball, and it's 0-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it
Yankees.
might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight because
Yeah.
he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Fuck!
That's in very tight, and it's
Full bases.
Jorge Soler will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Right back to the curve, but this one misses low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on
Okay.
the pitcher out there.
I just need a double play and that's the inning.
Struck him out. A big strike out there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Miguel Montero is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Opposite field to left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit.
How do you not know who Brett Gardner is?
As they've taken the lead by a run. Chris Denorfio will stand in.
Yeah, that's motherfucker.
First inning rally hot. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Rollins on to first, but not in time.
Oh my fucking god!
Keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Javier Baez. Let's see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up.
How is David Ortiz supposed to have a
That fastball's too much.
99 speed?
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Howie Kendrick will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Nah.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2.
Oh, fuck.
Now the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1 and 2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. Now here's the first pitch. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start
Come
guys
on.
off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I'm gonna try out. Fuck, what's it called? Directional. No, I'm gonna try out directional for hitting
Here
interference.
comes another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. The next 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. So take a little swing out.
Fuck! Too early.
Try something the other way.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. He goes the other way.
Oh, low hit.
Left field.
Ah.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mike Olt will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Right after this, I'm gonna play franchise.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And the pitch.
Hey, but on this account, I don't have the like,
A late swing on the slide. Quickly, it's 0-2.
fucking pure 99 team.
He's got you down 0-2. That's a tough hole to climb out of.
Fuck!
Well hit. Gone. A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run.
John Lester just hit a home run on me, bro.
Blast. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
No, I'm kidding. He didn't.
For strike 2. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And a swing. And
Oh my God, bro! Another home run.
left center field, and the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another
Fuck.
home run.
Nah, I'm gonna get a new pitcher.
A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. Oh, and a good slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, how about strikeouts per 9 last year? Clayton Kershaw, 10.85. That was the best among starters in all of baseball. That's a pretty good reason why you go 21-3 with a 1.77 ERA.
Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back.
Eric, no matter where you go, you're gonna dress the same, bro.
And now a pitch on the way.
No matter where you go, you're always gonna dress the same.
Right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A.J. Ellis ready to go.
Bro, you always just wear a shirt, some pants, and one of your caps.
Fouled back. Now the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Here comes the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Full count. 3-2.
Yeah.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Full count pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply
Oh.
on the ground. And that is
What?
a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The relay
Why?
throw.
Fucky!
Scurry back to first.
Fuck!
The throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Clayton Kershaw digs in at the plate. First pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch.
To get GTA 5.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Holt is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And
You know what?
you'll see that.
I'm gonna just say it right now. I'm gonna lose this game, so I'm gonna just go play franchise mode. What? Bro, you're the worst MLB player there is. I'm not using cheat codes, bro. You're done. Alright, I need a new shortstop. Who should I get? Alright, let me see. Trading block. Shortstop. Ah, 70 though. What? Give him like some... Give him like... What geisha? What post? Yeah? Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm not gonna buy another shortstop because my actual shortstop is just... He's just on the DL, so... Wait until when, though? $130, bro. Alright, I'm gonna trade David Ortiz. Which one? Oh, guess who I got? Albert Pujols.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League
82.
West, the Los Angeles Dodgers paid a visit to the nation's capital to play the Nats, and it was the Nats who came away victorious. The final score was 3-2. Colby Lewis was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. In other Dodgers news, the club has acquired first baseman Albert Pujols in a trade with the Kansas City Royals for first baseman David Ortiz and first baseman Nick Swisher, according to team sources. The Giants paid visit to the D-backs in the Valley of the Sun, and it was the boys from San Fran who collected the W in this one, 8-2. The Rockies did battle with the Pods at Petco Park, and the Padres easily disposed of the opposition 6-0. Nick Markakis was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. Zach Greinke was victorious on the mound and picked up his 10th win of the season. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Chicago Cubs were in the ATL to match up against the Braves. Atlanta was the winner, 6-1.
I don't know.
Collected 4 hits and led the charge offensively for the winning side. Oral Hershiser earned the victory on the hill, tossing a complete game gem. He currently has the most wins in the National League. The Miami Marlins paid visit to the city of brotherly love to
What?
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Saturday provided
Bruh,
some
your
great
curveball ain't that
baseball, some
good.
interesting storylines, so let's get to it. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers matched up against the Nationals in D.C. and it was
Bruh,
the
so
Dodgers
can
who came
I? I
out
don't
on
know what the
top,
fuck you're talking
6-0.
about.
Mark Burley earned a well-deserved win on the bump as he tossed a complete game shutout effort. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Also from the boys in blue, the team has acquired center fielder Coco Crisp in a trade with the Arizona Diamondbacks for center fielder Angel Pagan and center fielder Aaron Hicks, according to team reports. The San Francisco Giants
I need a new
went to Arizona
catcher
to take on the Diamondbacks, and it was the D-backs who grabbed the victory. Final score was 4-2. Drew Hutchison earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. The Colorado Rockies matched up against the Padres at Petco Park in the Gaslamp District, and the Rockies came away with the win. The final was 3-0. Masahiro Tanaka gave the bullpen a day off, turning in a complete game effort in the win. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. In other news out of San Diego, second baseman Joe Panik will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He is said to be dealing with a bruised foot. The Cubs were in Atlanta to take on the Braves, and it was the boys from Northside Chicago who grabbed the W. The final score was 11-6. J.J. Hardy was a major force at the plate as he drove in 4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Jake Arrieta
You know what?
threw well enough to earn his 9th
Fuck it.
W of
I'll
the
just
year.
make a
The
fucking
matched up
bomb
against the
ass
Titan
team.
Phils at Citizens Bank Park, and Miami was the winner. The final was 9-5. Jose Quintana
That means I'm gonna
was
use
the
cheat codes,
this
bro.
one,
Cheat
his
codes,
7th
bro.
victory of the year.
Fuck the
Indians
contracts.
took on the Cincy Reds at Great American Ballpark in an interleague matchup, and it was the Reds who emerged in this one. The final 5-3. Brett Gardner turned in a nice performance offensively.
So Albert Pujols is gonna have
His
99
modest hitting
overall.
streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Pirates were in Milwaukee to take on the Brewers, and it was the Pirates who came away victorious. Final score was 4-2. Kyle Kendrick was the winning pitcher in this one.
I'm gonna turn Albert Pujols all the way to 99.
Busch Stadium, and it was the Mets who came away victorious.
No, I mean 99. 99 speed.
Aramis Ramirez was on fire with the bat as he came away with 4 base hits in the game. The Tampa Bay Rays paid visit to the Bluebirds in Toronto, and it was the Blue Jays who stole the walk-off win in extra innings. The score was 3-1. Ralph Kiner was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits in the process. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Ryan Cook earned the victory on the mound, his first of the season. The Seattle Mariners took on the Bronx Bombers in the Big Apple, and the game wore on to extra innings with the Mariners coming away victorious. The final score was 3-2. The Kansas City Royals paid visit to the Chi Sox on the south side, and it was the Royals
Eric,
who came
who's
out
a
on
bomb
top.
ass second baseman that I should get?
12-7. Yogi Berra blasted 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs
Alright,
to his
I'm
total
gonna get
in the
Jose Altuve.
process. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Matt
Alright,
Harvey
you pick
earned
him.
the victory on the
Pick my
mound,
second
his
baseman.
8th of the season. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Baltimore
Yeah, but this
Orioles
is a new
were in
one,
Motown
remember?
to take on the Tigers at Comerica Park, and it was the O's who came away victorious. The final 6-4.
Bro, you pick him.
Brandon Compton started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. The Red Sox matched up against the Angels in Anaheim. The Angels came away with the win. The final was 10-7. Brandon Moss was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. The Twins visited the Athletics in Oakland, and it was the boys from Oaktown who were victorious. The final was 6-3. Evan Longoria launched a pair of home runs and drove in 4 along the way. The Rangers traveled to Houston to take on their division rivals, the Astros, at Minute Maid Park, and it was Houston who came away with the The start of a new week is upon us. Let's take a look back at how Sunday's baseball action unfolded. Starting in the National League West, The Los Angeles Dodgers took on the Nats in Washington, D.C. The Nationals came away with the win. Final score was 5-2. David Price took his outing into the 9th inning and allowed only one unearned run before turning it over to the bullpen to secure the win for him. In more news from the boys in blue.
Alright, I got Altuve. Yeah.
Welcome everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday.
Eric.
Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers were in Atlanta to take on the Braves at Turner Field. And it was
Eric.
free baseball with the Dodgers coming away with the win.
Who should I get? Who should I get for my catcher?
Wade Davis got the win out of the pen, his 6th so far this year.
Alright, I'm gonna get Yadier
Other
Molina.
Dodgers news, the club has acquired second baseman Jose Altuve in a trade with the Miami Marlins for second baseman Chase Utley, according to multiple sources. The Miami Marlins were in Phoenix to take
Bro,
on
who the fuck are
D-backs,
you gonna
and
shout
the
out?
Marlins
Shout
came away
out
with
to
the win. Final score was
shout out
6-2.
to Juice's little dick.
Led the charge offensively with 3 RBIs in the contest. Mike Fiers was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Texas Rangers took on the Rockies in interleague action in the Mile High City, and it was the Rangers who came away victorious. The final score was 3-2. Tony Watson was victorious in this one, earning his first win.
Yadier,
The Giants took on the
Yadier,
Padres in
Yadier.
America's finest city, and it was the boys from San Fran who held on in extra innings for the W. The final was 2-0. The Mets were in D.C. to take on the Nationals. The Mets came away with the win, 6-0. Doug Fister was in total
Alright. I got Yadier Molina. Fuck you.
Welcome, baseball fans, to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action.
And I'm gonna
Starting
keep
in the
Yadier
National League
Molina.
West,
I'm not gonna
the Los
trade him.
Angeles Dodgers paid visit to the Braves in Atlanta, and it was the Dodgers who nabbed the win. Final score was 5-2. Adam Wainwright was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. Also from the boys in blue, the team
Juice, can you
acquired
shut up?
pitcher Yadier Molina in a trade with the St. Louis Cardinals for catcher Miguel Montero, according to team sources. The Marlins paid visit to the Valley of the Sun to take on the D-backs, and it was Arizona who emerged in this one. The final score was 3-2. CC Sabathia got the win out of the pen, his 6th so far this year. The Rangers took on the Rockies in interleague action in the Mile High City, and it was the Rangers who came out on top. The score was 2-1. Francisco Liriano started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. The San Francisco Giants visited the Flyers in downtown San Diego, and it was the Pods who emerged with a walk-off in extra innings. The final score was 3-2. Miguel Cabrera led the charge offensively with 3 knocks in the contest. The New York Mets visited the Nats in the nation's capital, and Washington was the winner. The final score was 7-6. Victor Martinez turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. Matt Belisle grabbed the win in relief, his 5th on the year. The Rays took on the Phillies in the city of brotherly love. The Rays came away with the win, the final 4-3. Homer Bailey started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. The Chicago Cubs went up against the Reds in Cincinnati, and it was the Cubbies who came away victorious. The final was 8-4. Avisail Garcia had a great game offensively, picking up 4 knocks in the process. The Cleveland Indians paid visit to Miller Park to match up with the Brewers, and it was the Brewers who grabbed the win. The score was 3-1. Edgar Martinez showed off his power, blasting 2 home runs and picking up 3 RBIs in the process. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Kevin Gausman earned the victory on the mound.
Should I keep my third baseman or trade him?
The Orioles paid visit to Yankee Stadium to do battle with the Pinstripers.
It's
Eldrin Beltre. The final was 2-0. Lance Lynn earned the win on the mound, his 11th of the year.
I mean, he's
but leaders in wins. The Cardinals were in the south side of Chicago to take on the White Sox. The Cardinals grabbed the win, the final 4-3. Giovanni Gallardo was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. The Mariners took on the Tigers at Comerica Park in Detroit, and it was the M's who came away victorious. Final score was 5-2. Jaime Garcia.
I mean, I could get Manny Machado.
His 7th victory of the year. The Pittsburgh Pirates were at the K to do battle with the Royals, and the Pirates came away with the win, 9-4. Brett Lawrie collected 4 hits and led the charge offensively for the winning side. The Minnesota Twins paid
Yeah, I'm
visit
gonna
to
give
the
Manny
OC
Machado.
to take on the Halos at Angel Stadium, and the Halos were victorious. Final score was 5-2. Jason Kipnis had a huge day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. Matt Garza started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. The Blue Jays took on the green and gold at Oakland's O.Co Coliseum, and it was the boys from north of the border who were victorious. The final score was 9-4. Matt Adams was a fantasy owner's dream at the plate with 3 hits and 4 RBIs. Rafael Montero pitched well enough to earn his first victory of the year. The Boston Red Sox did battle against the Stros at Minute Maid Park, and the Astros nabbed the victory. The final was 5-4. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action.
Right,
Join
I
us
gotta
again
take off the
tomorrow
game,
for more
so
updates from
late.
around Major League Baseball.
That I gotta take off the game so late.